Hello everyone, welcome back. Hope you're all doing wonderful today. I'm excited to be back and we're going to be working on the list quite a bit today. So I'm just going to start walking because I am testing some road stuff today. I don't know what kind of shenanigans I'm going to get into, but I really want to get this list out as soon as possible. So just trying to make as much progress as I can before, well, I get ready to start compiling. If it's not this Saturday, I'm going to start doing it next Saturday, but I want to give myself a deadline for the alpha. Just actually inspires me to work harder on it, so I love the rain, but it's very loud. Citizen. So yeah, I'm testing northern roads today. Hopefully I don't find any seams. These rocks already fell. Work it real good. What's up, Nico? Actually, I do have some weapons. Aha, nice. Although they don't have the right animations. So I might have to go into OAR today. See if I can get those to specifically work for these daggers. Those are not the right ones. And I do have Skyrims downloaded. Right, first person. I'm just gonna be covering a bunch of ground today. This is kind of cool too. All of the clutter that gets added with northern roads surprisingly fits the list really well, so I don't know, we shall see. Ultimately, it's just something I'm messing with. Oh yeah, we should try to fix this today too. What's up, Honan? Yeah, I keep forgetting about the tanning racks being broken. Fix that. I've been messing with some other trees too. There's still Nature of the Wildlands, but I'm messing with just the vanilla trees today. Just to see if it really makes a performance difference. You know what's funny so far? I haven't noticed much of a performance difference at all between using the full Nature of the Wildlands versus just the vanilla trees. One thing I have noticed about northern roads is sometimes the snow can look a bit weird. This poor deer thinks he's getting chased. So yeah, that's been the big thing I'm working on lately is northern roads. I don't know what the heck was going on with the lights hitting the roads. If I ever decide to revisit those mods, hopefully I can figure out what the heck I did wrong. I'm checking everything. As a matter of fact, I'm going to set my speed molt just a little bit higher. Like 300? Yeah. This way we can power walk. Or I don't know, I feel like I'm power sprinting. Like the Flash. Whoa! Oh yeah, these guys are animated now. I don't know how I feel about that.
Might not chase you. Cheap shot. Try that again, I dare you. I'll grant you a worthy demise. Like the bite of a flea.
They do look pretty cool.
Run, and I might not. Surrender, or don't. You're dead either way.
Big death hounds. There is one thing I need to check. Oh, that's still broken. Okay. There's a seam I'm trying to fix over here. This one right here in question. I feel like I'm playing Call of Duty with this kind of movement. What's up, Woosten? How are you? Oh yeah, Nico, if you're out there. Honestly, my one issue with Northern Roads is it doesn't really look as good from a distance. If that makes sense, I don't know. It just looks a little strange from afar. And I'm very unsure about the clutter still. It does look cool, but I don't know how I feel about it. It does add a significant amount of grass too. Jeez, what's going on? Alright, remember, we're looking at the roads.
I'm on a pilgrimage to the shrine of...
Ooh, like your eyes. I don't know, I still feel like simplest roads looked a lot less tiled.
I'm on my way to Windhelm to join up with the storm.
What? What are you looking at? See, it adds all of this. Really strange, the kind of clutter that gets added. Wonder how that affects having Granite Hill. It's still not too bad. Ouch. Rude. Bad doggo.
That's the last of them.
Listen, wench. We're on to you. We know who you are.
Jeez, look at all this stuff now too. See all of this? That's a lot of clutter. Does look cool.
Citizen, I'm warning you.
It's kind of giving me Dragon's Dogma vibes though. Or if you can get Northern Roads without all of the clutter. Don't worry, I'm not actually this fast. We console command it to be.
Huh?
Thought I
You
had
picked a
some-
bad time
Ow.
to get lost. That's all you got?
I'll kill you where you stand.
Ooh, that was brutal. What's up, ChatGPT? You love metal? They're missing out. Metal, metal, metal. What is your favorite metal? What's your favorite kind of metal? I guess what's your favorite band? Favorite metal band? ChatGPT. What's up, Adamic? Okay, we loaded in too quick, or there's no... Okay, I was gonna say, we must have loaded in a little too quick there. But the flips! That's funny, you could see him in first person. I love that. It's a bar! One thing I do really like about Northern Roads are the bridges. Oh no! Oh, I wonder if Northern Roads is affecting that. I don't think so. I'm gonna go check some of the other ones out then. Let's go check some other waterfalls out. Here's a culprit, potentially. It's just that one spot. It might have something to do with Northern Roads. I highly doubt it, though. This one's fine over here. This one's got all of that. Okay. So I just have to look at that one over here. Skillet or 1,000-foot crutch? Alright then. I guess my first thought would be... Oh, it's such a hard choice lately. So many good bands. I wonder if this issue is still happening over here. Yes, this one right here. I've noticed only a few spots. I've just been kind of running around aimlessly. Taking notes. It really is a tough pick, though. Lately, I've been listening to an album. The name is Wither Without. I think the band name is If I Were You. But that's a really good band I've been listening to a lot of. If I Were You. Oh, there's a few bands I've been listening to a lot of. I just can't put I can't put the name to it right now. Been listening to a little bit of Knocked Loose. I know that's not really what everybody would be into. But I like it. I like all sorts of music. Metal being one of my favorites. Whoa. Favorite genre of music besides metal? Pop punk. Performance is really interesting here right now. still on the fence with Northern Roads. Like I said, if I could get rid of some of the... I can get rid of some of the clutter. What is going on with the fog right now? People screaming, count me in. Yeah. You might like them then. Yeah, Knocked Loose is definitely up there right now. If I Were You has been one of my favorites lately. Okay, the snow up here is fine now.
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you've got what it takes, our headquarters are in Solitude.
It has a bunch of crazy stuff around. Hey look, it's my house. Gotta be careful. Enhanced Solitude? Just seamless combination. I don't know if my system can handle it.
One of these days we need to head back.
Something I still can't quite figure out. I don't know if this is something that could be done in Body Slide, but I still don't have the matching gloves in first person, which is very strange. You can see them like this. Something about the weapons. Just found another little seam. Jeez, sorry if you heard that. I live in a pretty noisy neighborhood, so I can only block out so many noises, unfortunately. Do with first person animation not matching with third. Oh, okay. Super confusing. Hopefully I figure it out though. Hey, what's up, Sanguine? Or Ruby, either one. Or both. How are you? I should maybe turn down the speed back to normal. This is another thing, only using the vanilla replacers. It doesn't make the swamp feel like swampy the way I like it. Still looks good, I guess. Still think I prefer my OG trees. It's just so hard on the performance. Dialogue history is more common in my list. I personally don't like the dialogue history. For one reason, If dialogue history were just integrated into like the general stats, potentially, I would probably like it a lot more. I just don't really feel like I can sacrifice hotkeys for dialogue history. It's a whole ass weapon. What's up, Blader? If characters are fast. Well, she is unnaturally fast because we set her speed much higher to test northern roads. Because yay, northern roads. What's up, Mustafa? The marshlands adds creepy trees, new areas, some enemies. Cool. That's kind of what I was thinking about when I wanted to test just the vanilla nature of the wildlands. See if I can add some new trees, in all honesty. I don't mind just the vanilla trees. I only really did this for the intention to potentially add different trees to the mix. Give up on northern roads? It can be a pain. Trust me, I'm looking at little minor issues and thinking, oh gosh, do I really want to deal with this? Speedruns in Warframe. Yeah, this feels like I'm playing a PvP shooter. CSGO or Call of Duty or something. Use it with Ulvenwald? Yeah, I would definitely get terrible FPS with those two mixed together. As much as I would like to. That would be really cool. We might restart this character though. Just so I can... I guess we don't really need to restart it to test some stuffs. Just gonna put it random points. I don't care. Okay, I think give me 2. Okay, we're gonna pay attention to this. Do I use DLSS? Not anymore. I use DLAA, and I upscale with display tweaks. Let's see. I do have DLSS though. Like I bought it way back, like a year ago, before I really understood. I was like, ooh, more performance? Yes, please. Now I just prefer not to. Say the talents. It's true, Sanguine, it's true. I love wood elves. I actually had a character called Odysseus. She was a wood elf. Might have to bring her back eventually. This one, her name is Embry. I'm just gonna put it here, I don't care. Really, I'm just trying to test the perks and stuff right now. Ooh, look, a twin blade. Okay, I'm gonna slow myself down. We have plenty of time to test. I'll go 150, so I'm a little faster. You exclusively main archer wood elves? That's so cool. I also main archers. My favorite bow is the Elder Gleam bow. We'll have to build this character as a little archer right now. She's kind of tall though. Just run right past him. Her sisters. No, I mean, Odysseus will come back. Hey, quit it. Why do you keep doing that? I definitely want to remake Odysseus. Who knows? Maybe she'll be sisters with this character here. This twin blade looks crazy on her back right now. I think I'm a lot better at making characters now than I was then, so... Yeah, I mean, I have Northern Roads down pretty good, and I don't even know if it's worth it. I do like stuff like this. This I find quite interesting. The antlers, yeah, the antlers, I keep forgetting actually. Definitely need to do that. Should we go get Ari? Let's go get Ari. See, just little minor seams is what I'm finding. I don't know if those can be fixed with load order, or if I have to manually fix them. Do need to check on the rift as well. So yeah, it just seems to be that one spot that has the weird missing... They almost look like missing textures, but I don't think they are.
Hail, friend.
Because they're not purple. Maybe it's the mesh then. If they're squares, but they're not purple. They're the right color, but they're squares. I don't know.
Have you no honor?
Novus V6 back here. Hey. Novus V6 is looking pretty good, honestly. So, I say let him cook. That's why I'm trying not to rush my list, because it's gonna have plenty of inconsistencies, plenty of things to fix. I think that's why I've been a bit hesitant, but I should stop being hesitant. Just release it. It just feels so bare bones at the moment. There's still so much I need to do. It's crazy to think 1200 mods, it just feels bare bones, but it's true. For what I'm going for, which is why I'm still thinking Northern Roads would be the best option for this list, because it fits really well. Someone say Wood Elf? Yes. We love Wood Elves around here. Just second guessing things. Don't mind me. Thankfully I haven't gone too crazy with the city overhauls in this list. I'm trying to find a good balance. Uh-oh. Over there too? Let me check. Over here too. This is something I need to investigate more. Skirts. It says natural waterfalls, so... That's gonna be my first place to check. Backport to 1.5. 1.5 is nice. Yeah, that was my first thought, was natural waterfalls, but I'm not sure. Maybe something's overriding it. It could be that simple, but... we won't know until we check. Oh, it could be just that simple, too. Fix it real good. What's up, Lance Rider? mean, it could be that simple. If it's only affecting a few of them. Free from the day job? Nice. When in doubt, find ENB. What's up, Mr. 7-Digit? See, Northern Roads adds little things like this that I really enjoy. What is parallax? See, that's something I have a hard time explaining. Somebody who's better at explaining that than me is Nico. Isn't parallax just essentially like an underscore P file that... See, I can't even explain it. I understand it, but I can't explain it. But it's fantastic, yes. The visual trick that makes 2D things look 3D. Exactly. What's up, Paul? I feel like it's that simple, I just cannot explain it for the life of me. I'd say for people like us, smooth brains, that's the best way to explain it to us. Gets a visual trick. It's a shift in perspective caused by your point of view and changing. Should you keep disabling them in foam mods? It depends. Do you want the beautiful 3D effect look on stuff? Are you trying to save performance? I don't know if parallax really affects the performance too much, but it could. Smooth brain, no ridges. Well, I don't believe it for 1 second. Not 1 second. See, another little seam. Run parallax in your potato. So I would say if you want parallax, definitely keep it checked. Didn't know about. Set as world space in loot. No, I haven't run loot in a while, actually. I've kind of been trying manual stuff. I might run loot just for fun to see how it affects things, but... I still have my base loot that I ran so long ago. Get up with any seams? Setting as world space. I'll look into it for sure. I try not to completely avoid loot because it's not completely useless, but I'm trying to learn how to do conflict resolution in my head as well. Stab him. Just feel like it'll give me a better understanding of my mod list. Okay, there we go. Stellar Blade arrives tomorrow? I'll have to look into that. Ooh, look at our pretty aspens ablaze. I actually haven't been here in a while. I had a test to make sure it was all good. Makes wolves docile? There are mods like that. I think you could use Fury in a way There's mod that specifically do it called One with Nature. You could look into that one. Hey, Bysart, good to see ya. Yeah, One with Nature I've tested. It works pretty well. You might like it. It has an MCM. I think I just said that, but it has an MCM. You can really fine tune it. The Northman? Haven't seen it, no. Don't like killing them. I'm kind of on the same boat. I'm just used to it at this point in Skyrim. So, you know, this looks pretty cool. I like the stone.
Hold there.
Oh, shush.
Before I let
Oh,
you
shush.
into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax.
Okay, it's good. Where's my boats? I have been noticing some kind of weird stuff with the boats. I don't know if Northern Roads is affecting it or something. Are those catfish? Holy crap, they're crazy looking. Whoa. Depressing dark movie though. Perhaps not recommended for everyone. Give it a mammoth bone? It's a good idea, I like it. JK's catfish mod.
Give them the dogs, boys!
There's something. Oh, yeah. See, this is the issue I've been having with animated ships lately. They're invisible. Which is new. They vibing. What's up, mouse? They're just vibing. I'm not sure what would affect the animated chips to make them invisible. I don't know. I don't know. It's little things like that that I'm really trying to figure out before I release the list. The Flying Dutchman ghost ship? No, there actually is a ghost ship with animated ships. I've seen it. It's over on Lake Ilinalta. See, Northern Roads can be kind of a vibe. We all just saw it, it's true. No, there's actually a, like an ethereal ghost ship. It's really cool looking. Why are they role-playing as Jesus? Good question. I would like to know the answer as well. Want to walk on water like that? I definitely want to walk on water like that. That'd be fun. I am speed.
Come along, no more stops. We need to find our way to
We go get Ari now. We might as well do some sort of productive stuff if we're testing Northern Roads. I was really upset when I saw just how much I vibed with Northern Roads because I resisted for so long. Just keep running. No, leave me alone.
So, what's your story?
My cousin disappeared one night. Some say that Thalmor grabbed him. It wasn't long before I found myself under Ulfric's banner. I bet we have Rabbit again. I'm getting sick of Rabbit. You must be alright if you've got time to complain.
So, why'd you join the Stormcloaks?
I'm a true Nord. Simple as that.
Boy, I can definitely tell it's that time of year where the spiders are coming out again. It makes me very sad because I see one right now. Hey, what's up, Gears? This way, okay. Hey, well, at least we were going the right way. You can review. See that developer over there? Is he even a developer anymore? Maybe at one point he was. I think he's kind of just the face of Bethesda now, which I would hate to have that job. I keep forgetting. Well, we're in Shorestone, so... Wait. This isn't Shorestone. This is the Alchemist Shack. I also think I'm going to get rid of katana crafting and go back to animated armory. We'll see. Yeah, those are incorrect then. Oh, I know why. It's okay. That looks crazy. I wonder if you could put those on your back, actually. Yeah, I see a big spider up there. It makes me really sad. It looks so silly. That's not what I meant. Okay, the other way off. You'd love to be the face of Bethesda. I don't know, I think I'll pass. It's like the Goku stick. The wrong animations, though. Ooh, you got in the way of that. Mosquitoes, yeah, I don't really like mosquitoes. Very annoying. I've heard eucalyptus keeps the spiders away, but I haven't tested it, so... Ooh, beautiful sunset. What? Cheater. Actually, I saw this exact road chunk in Goldor's Skyrim too. That's so funny. Just one chunk. Because Northern Roads gets rid of all road chunks. There's one left. How funny is that? At least I know where it's at. Probably just delete it. I don't know if it's just as easy as deleting it, of course, but we can still get rid of it. I still might go back to simplest roads. Might just happen. A lot of people were recommending Northern though. Like, okay, if you want me to sit here and patch it forever, then so be it. Like half the game that modders will make infinitely better with like a month. Yeah, after the Fallout 4 update, I knew, like, yeah, they're not changing at all anytime soon. This is what you can expect from Bethesda. So I would just probably get used to it. They've been headed that way for a long time. Feels like with each release, they're just sinking the nail deeper. Add anything good? No. Definitely don't update. I wonder if they updated because of Fallout London. So mad about the next gen update. Yeah, seems like a lot of people were interested in it too. Stop buying their stuff. I'm not gonna buy Elder Scrolls 6 unless I know it's good. That's the thing. I'm not gonna give Bethesda any of my money anymore. They have to prove to me that they deserve. I mean, that's not the right way to look at it. They just have to prove to me that they deserve my money. That's all. They've kind of ruined their name, so I don't trust that. I feel like a month ago, yeah. The only reason I ever buy these things is just because I don't really understand. It's the same thing with the DLSS. Had I known, I probably never would have got it. The unfortunate thing is it does work really well. Just be zooming through the map. We are on 150 speed, so we're a little faster than normal. But I gotta test out the northern roads one way or another. If I could scale back the grass a little bit more.
Come along.
What
no
I did
more
was I
need to find our way to
I made it
Solitude.
less dense. I went from 65 to 75. And I lowered from 1.15 to just to 1, flat 1. Like I said, with FPS I'm getting still. I think I preferred having the full Nature of the Wildlands. I feel like it's just slightly better. I didn't really gain much. If anything, it's worse because it exposes more clutter. The trees were hiding. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't think Fallout could be ruined, or Fallout London, right? They could just have it version specific. Object models show up in the bottom right menu. The stuff down next to the character? Make a downgrader? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Sky Oblivion for the win. Totally agreed, Ullman. I'm supporting the modders. What? You got a problem?
You don't stand a chance.
You kicked the wrong way.
Free again.
To look into the violence settings loader. there's Ari's house. Wonder if there's a retexture for her house. Be cool if there was a Nature of the Wildlands retexture. Probably make that. It's got the animated ivy. Ooh, do I see coffee? Ooh,
Hello.
you're so
Can I
pretty.
help you?
You're very pretty.
Yes, I suppose it's not something
Look at her
we see
teeth.
very often in
They're so
Skyrim,
sharp.
is it? Where I come from, they're very common.
What's this cute house? This is from Ari. Song of the Green, I think. It's a follower mod.
Valenwood, all the way to the south. What about you? Are you from here?
Large win, yeah.
Oh, I should have figured as much. Forgive me. Do you know Skyrim very well?
Like the back of my hand.
Is that so?
We had to
I
give her
don't
the
suppose you're in
antlers,
need
yeah.
of a traveling
This is
companion, are you?
disclose.
I could use someone to show me around
Replace
this
her.
cold, unfamiliar place.
She just looks
I'm a very
absolutely
good
wonderful.
archer too, so I could watch your back in return. What do you say? Excellent. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, anything Disclo does. Instant win. In my opinion. Pizza! Pizza good. What kind of pizza, Nico? Combination? I don't know, I kind of do like just the blue with all the butterflies. Lanterns. Ari, you coming? Guess not. Supreme. Yeah, Supreme is so good. You get the best of everything. Ooh, I love thin crust pizza. One thing you should definitely know about me, thin crust is definitely my favorite pizza.
Yorick doesn't have much of a sense of humor.
I don't know why Ari didn't follow me, but okay. That's alright. I mean, I'm not picky. I just really like... I just prefer the thin crust pizza. Zachary's? I have not. I'm not a hater. I like most, if not all, pizza, except for pineapple pizza. My wife likes pineapple pizza. I don't like pineapple pizza. But if you like it, that's fine. They're coming from the ground. All that for one piece of firewood? Give it to a pizza argument? No, no arguments here. Just discussions. What's up, Aurora? I never had Chicago-style pizza. Make like a pie. I made an ice cream pie today. Can't wait to garnish it tomorrow and cut it. Serve it. Ooh. That would probably be Nico. Hand-tossed? No. I like hand-tossed pizza too. Like I said, I am not a hater. I like food. If I keep looking into this corner, it's because I'm watching this spider. I'm watching you. Watching you, mister. Never had hand tossed pizza? It's pizza. No, he's not moving at 5 times speed. Although entirely possible. He's actually not so little, he's pretty big. Food hunger is a debuff. What's up, Brian? Shrine of Kinrith. Cool. I don't know. I think I can accept a little bit of a performance hit to use full Nature of the Wildlands at this point.
Aerial business. Be on your way. Never should have come here. The best you can do.
Why? Why?
I mean, why? Hello.
I wonder if I should have brought more torches.
It's a good thing I just ate dinner. Oh, it does look pretty good. That looks really good. The first picture, I would eat that right now, even though I just had dinner. May I like food again? Like that though. Hunger is a debuff. It makes me laugh. What's up, Walter? Chicago style pizza? Delicious. I want to try it. It looks delicious. So I want to try to fix the animated ships. I should already have most of these patches. I do have all of these, actually. I know I do. Oh, that's why. Okay, well this one... needs to be deleted. Why they're coming out invisible. Might start a new character. Used to drive 30 minutes to pick one up. One slice will fill you up. I mean, if it's delicious, I don't know if it matters if I'm full or not, to be honest. There was something I was going to look at for natural waterfalls. It could have just been as simple as that, actually. We'll see. Nice, Aurora. Good to hear. Trying to figure out the animated ships. Never seen them turn invisible before, so I'm curious about that. Dang it. I have the newest update for it, so kind of wonder if it has something to do with Dindalad. I wouldn't say so. It could be, actually. That's the only thing I could assume, because I don't think Dindalad could really handle something dynamic, like an animated ship. That could be it. Okay. See you later, Aurora. Thanks for stopping by. Okay. Actually makes me want to try disabling that. I was gonna check loot really quick. Just wanted to see that suggestion that Honan was talking about. I don't really run loot. Oh, interesting. Assuming that's what Honan was talking about. Though I don't really feel comfortable running loot. I could try it to see if it fixes some seams, but ultimately I want to organize things myself. See what happens. Oh, have dirty plugin. Oh no, not the dirty plugin. Oops. Use loot like no other. I use loot. Well, I'm kind of getting away from it. Just for a specific purpose, you know? It's not that I don't like loot. I think it's a good tool for somebody, especially like me, who's still learning a lot. I still think it's really important to understand your load order and how things... So, for example, here's one thing, which you can fix yourself. This is an easy thing to fix with loot, but it puts Aspens Ablaze above Nature of the Wildlands. Then you won't see Aspens Ablaze. Same thing happens with simplest roads. These are all simple rules you can fix, I know. It's just an example that I've come across. Gonna auto clean that really quick. The thing, I mean, there are things I still like to use loot, even if I'm not sorting the load order. Metadata. Yeah, that's exactly. You can write rules. Oh, this looks good actually. Sweet. Oh, that looks good. Yeah, it's... You can write rules for loading, which is a good idea to do. Now it's gone. Okay. It's kind of crazy. I'm only a little under 170 with plugins, basically ESPs. So many mods these days are ESL flagged. It's super nice. ESL is what you want? Yes. Yes, ESL is what you want. We also might do some stuff with synthesis today. And I just noticed something that I need to switch. Just thinking about mods. If I'm ever quiet, it's because I'm thinking about mod stuff. It's weird, I've had less problems with this version of ENB than the new one. But I still think I should update. Am I married? Or what? I'm married. Yes. It's kind of hard to tell because my ring is pretty close to the same color as my skin. We have been together for 11 years? 10 years. Almost 11 years. We're going on 11, I should say. It's crazy. It's kind of hard to remember sometimes because we got married 5 years later, so I think more about our wedding date than when we first got together. But I know the exact date when we got together. No 5x speed, Spider. I mean, Northern Roads did get sorted to the bottom still, which is good. I feel so slow. Even 150, I was much faster. We were zooming. Well, it didn't solve this issue. Watch now, we're gonna have the giant hole in Riverwood. Oh, you're alright. I don't mind people asking. See, the new ENB with the new shader cores you include with use with cabbage, excuse me. They give me more of the Rudy Obsidian vibes that I like. Not the same, of course. It's those little things I notice. So, oh, this one is still up high too, huh? Looks like this seam might be fixed though. Okay, well it did kind of fix this seam. Like the fog? It's probably just the ENB. The weather mod. This is Parallax, by the way.
The name's Hjormir, and I'm just
It makes
the man
it look
for the
all
job.
three-dimensional. Even though it's not. Okay. Is the seam here? Okay. Nope, no seam here. Don't run ENB. I think you can still run weather mods without using ENB though, right? I think I've heard in some instances where people use obsidian weathers without an ENB. Waiting for the update? Update broke your game? You can't even play it? Jeez. What the heck? Change the Riverwood Bridge? That's from Northern Roads. Northern Roads actually changes quite a bit and adds quite a bit, which is something I am always worried about. More clutter isn't always a good thing. See, that wasn't there before. Maybe it was. I don't remember it being there though.
Okay.
Oh yeah. We've all been experiencing the update. I considered playing some Fallout. I just don't know people really want to see that here. Plus I am kind of focusing all my energy on the Skyrim list currently. Yep. Stalker mod pack. Yeah, I would say if you have mod packs on PC, don't update your game.
All right, hand over your valuables. You're dead.
Oh, look at the grass. Pretty hard if you like that. Are you talking about Pixelnate? I know Pixelnate was playing Anomaly. Break all the versions of Fallout 4? I'm pretty sure it breaks the script extenders and stuff, yeah, so pretty much breaks all the mods. Whee! What's up, Data? I don't know who was urging me to try Northern... Actually, there were a few people urging me to do Northern Roads, but... To those who wanted to see me use Northern Roads, I'm still on the fence about it. Just be aware. It seems right for the list. I don't hate it. Watching Nate, yeah. I watch Pixel Nate all the time. I've been playing Fallout quite a bit lately. Honestly, with the Fallout show and watching other people play Fallout, I really do like Fallout. It's one of my favorite games, so... I have it in VR too. Do some Fallout 4 VR. We could even play some Fallout during the 24-hour stream, which should be coming soon. Should be releasing the date tomorrow. And we're gonna do it. Found him playing Vanguard, yeah. I found him playing the Nico experience. Well, this is your answer, Ruby. If you want grass slides, download the first iteration of my mod list, because it'll be pretty base. You want Northern Roads, you want Gas Cache, my list will have it. Still think there's plenty of room to grow with this list. So if you were to download it early, you could use it as a base, probably. Mods over time? Yes. But it still divides the community, which is the unfortunate part. That's the worst part. Think about Skyrim. People are still playing on 1.5.97. But then there's people playing on 1.6, and think about all the mods that you have to go through and find, oh, this is the updated version, or this is the old version. It just splits the community. In general, it's a bad thing to do. I think they could have just given the free creation content away to PC players and given the next gen update to consoles, maybe? I don't know. Even then, I'm not sure that's a good idea.
I'm sorry. This isn't what I want.
End of the line.
I'm sorry.
51 this year? Nice. Whoa, I don't know what's going on with my PC in the background. Really weird. Hmm. computer is definitely doing something in the background. Well, I don't know. It depends on what day that falls on, Brian. I mean, my birthday is around the same time. I turned 30 years old.
I'm sorry. I don't have any choice. I'm sorry. I don't have any choice. I'm sorry.
I wonder if it has something to do with the fur shaders on the ghosts.
I don't want to do this. I'm sorry. This isn't what I want.
Keeping an eye on something.
I don't want to do this.
Exactly, Gears. Even if you don't care about Fallout, what they're doing to the community continuously just baffles me. It just continues to concern me for the future. Which is why I'll just continue to mod Skyrim. I'll play Fallout from time to time too. It'll just probably be vanilla. I don't know what else to do, and I guess we could play the older Fallout, like New Vegas is my personal favorite. As much as I really like Fallout 3, as much as I really like Fallout 4, something about New Vegas just I always enjoyed the most. I really like the Mojave. I have to check on the ships. I think it's a Dying-to-Lod thing. I'll have to remove Lods. Check it out. Been 6 years. I'm sorry to hear that, Brian. It's never fun to have to deal with the loss of somebody. Especially, you know, really close family members. Gonna go check ships. Suppose I could just do this, huh? I think Solitude might be a better place. There's a bunch more ships over there. Okay, well, we'll check that out really quick. I bet you it's gonna be the Kai loader, the ENB extender. Don't run grass cache as much as I do, friends. The horse. Okay, well, I'm keeping an eye on you then. None of these count. These are all from grass cache. This one counts though. Rip. I suppose so, yeah. Crazy random stuff. Something with the horses. Which is interesting. Oh, and I meant to actually remove this. Turn DLAA back on. I could have swore I had that already on, but I guess you test as much as I do sometimes. You forgot. Actually completely took, oh, I was gonna say that completely took me out of what I was gonna do. I'm going to disable LODs. And to be honest with you, I think I missed the full trees. Trees, where are you? I tested it. I'm gonna have to rerun LODs again. The Northern Roads thing. I might have to go to like 1K. I don't want to go 1K on those. My issue is with all the clutter. It adds to the draw call limit, which I'm not a fan of. This might be okay, actually. I'm gonna test these out. What's up, Blake? How are you? See, I think I'm gonna go back to animated armory tonight. We'll see. Needs keyword compatibility framework. What does that even mean? Oh, okay. I say I definitely don't have that. It's actually kind of cool. How did I not know about this? That's super interesting, actually. They've got curved swords. Okay, this is actually cool. What? try Fallout 1 or 2? No. That'd be cool. But I'm doing pretty well, Blake. Sorry. A lot of people on my road today. Sincerest apologies for that. I'm gonna rerun Nemesis really quick. Oh, I should have checked this actually. What if I should run a poll? We should play some Fallout on the channel. I think I might also make the Lore Rim episodes a little bit more spread out. I really want to put some hours into it. And I feel like I could edit 4 hours down to like 30 to 45 minutes. That might be a little bit more interesting to watch. I think the philosophy here is I want to record more and edit it short. I think 30 minutes is a good time frame. I feel like it'd be hard to put that much footage, to trim it down to just that much. We'll see. I'm still very much new to video editing and stuff, so I'm learning. What's up, Stefan? Top-down classic. I like that kind of stuff. I still think I prefer, you know, first person. What is Animated Armory? Animated Armory is a mod that adds a bunch of new weapons, like rapiers and what else? Halberds, pikes. Stefan, thank you so much for the 5 gifteds. I appreciate that very much. Here we go. Red Bird. Yes, we get more members. Thank you so much. Congratulations to those who won. Let's go. I do love that Red Bird. It's very cute. Work with Sentinel? I don't know. Might have to look into that. I've used Sentinel a little bit. I don't see why it wouldn't be compatible, but I can't say yes or no. Animated Armory is pretty cool. Adds katanas, rapiers, quarterstaffs, halberds, pikes. It adds claws and whips and bucklers, but I usually just remove those 3 things. I don't really like those. And I don't really like the way they're distributed either. I don't mind katana crafting, but the distribution isn't really all that. I guess I could fix the SPID to be more what I want. I don't know. Decisions. Love Sentinel? Sentinel's good. I like Sentinel a lot too. It's in Thuldor's. It's in Thuldor Rim. So. Well, Thuldor actually made Sentinel, of course. So, it only makes sense that it's in their own mod list. Didn't know how they had a mod list? Yeah, just recently released. I've played it a couple times. I still have the list. It's really fun. Okay, DLA is now back on. We're gonna check the ships. Now that we removed Dindalad. I think we might just have to run animated ship, or we might have to run Dindalad without animated ships. Ew. I can see... I can't see the trees. Oh, yes! Sorry. That just made me so excited. We fixed it. We fixed it real good. So these are the proper animations that I wanted for dual katanas. Those look much better. It's smooth, yeah, they look cool.
I'd rather have 2 bottles of mead than 2 wenches. Why's that?
Looking for anime. You know, I never had a problem with animated ships in Dindalad before, now that I think about it. Let's see if we get another crash. Teleporting over here. I don't really fast travel too much, so fast travel crashes I don't think about. Cortana? Like from Halo? You know, I feel like this will be a easily replicated crash. I guess not. I feel like they just happen sometimes, true. Another theme I didn't have before. Will the Solitude docks be broken? No, okay, so this is correct too. I just think about this stuff. I guess see. Okay, let's fly out to that ship and see if it disappears. It shouldn't. Maybe it is Dindalad messing with it.
You can sell off that junk at bits and pieces.
Junk! Excuse me? We're about to get sliced for saying that. Play Fable? I never played Fable before. Didn't install anything recently. Yeah, it's... Sometimes that's just the way it goes, I feel like. I don't know. Not saying that that's the excuse, but... Sometimes I just don't understand. Good katana mod. I use katana crafting, but animated armory is pretty good too, which I might switch to. What's up, Gomez? These are so cool though. I get those for yours too. Think about using. I'm always thinking about mods. I'm too fast. I keep getting stuck. No problem. Another companion? Cool. I mean, it all started when I was in Nico's channel. Just kind of something I adopted, you know? You gotta share the love with mods. Oh, that looks terrible. Am I influencing again? A little bit. Just a little, though.
Slow and steady. On high alert. Thread lightly. Not a sound.
Game version am I on? 1.5. What's my nickname? It's whatever. I mean, my YouTube name is Ireshot. People call me Ire, people call me Shot, people call me both. Not really too particular, I kinda understand how to respond to all of them. It's whatever you feel comfortable saying. A lot of people I feel like call me Shot most of the time. Nice to meet you, whatever. No. Because I probably won't understand. Yeah, still with this landscape scene here, even after that, so. Of Angus Mill? Yeah, I don't know. I'm just flabbergasted. Okay. Stream a video or link a video? Well, you can't link a video, only moderators can.
Not impressed.
Shiny. I think it's something to do with Northern Roads, Nico. That's just my first assumption, is that the bridge maybe edited the... I think maybe Northern Roads added the landscape. Oh yeah, PC head tracking is what I'm using for the character. I don't use DBVO, but the one you're hearing is PC head tracking. Siri. What's up, Mocha? How are you? My lads. Not my lads. Oh well. Call me Sailor Moon, that's fair. You okay? That's awesome. They don't come with voices, you have to download extra ones. Oh my lord, yes. Or lack thereof, I guess. With TDM? Yeah. I use TDM.
Is someone there?
Oh, I'm sorry. That's supposed to hurt.
Hey, why you do this to me? There we go. I don't know what's going on in my house, but cats should not be able to make that much noise. This is just too big for me to drag and make smaller. There we go. It's right out of reach. I can't see it thanks to that. I have the mouse, please. It's weird, I can see it there. There we go. Apparently you can't make it any smaller? Okay. Hmm. Mm. What's up, Larusha? How are you doing? Lots of strange things. Yeah, cats are weird. I think the moment you try to understand a cat. I don't know. I just don't know. I need to figure out why you're doing that. I'm gonna shut this off just so, oops. Certain reasons so you don't see the strobing effect. I don't know why it only happens in the distance. That is super weird.
Surrender or don't.
Okay, well.
You're dead either way.
The name of it. If you were in the Discord, you can link videos. You just can't link anything on here, unfortunately. Yeah, what's new, LaRusha? How you been? Okay. Those are the spinny animations I want for the reverse daggers, but regular daggers, on the other hand, what I need to fix. See, because you get the correct weapon speed with these ones, but if you have them set to just regular daggers, they're extremely fast. Oh, let's not even talk about that one, Gears. I don't even want to think about it. Leave us alone, damn it. We don't want your crappy updates. Not even kidding you, I've heard that the update is actually worse now. Gourds protect us. By the gourds. Okay, one thing I want to test. This I want to try to crack. But what I want to do is see what happens when I do this. Yeah, why are all those ESPs still active though? What mod does that? It's just the one? Oh, it's just the one, okay. Test this one last time. Mainly because I don't want to give up on this quite yet. Especially if I'm gonna go into patching northern roads and stuff. I just leave without this. This did look really good though. Should start setting up more votes, more polls. This kind of thing. Since I have the LODs off, I want to test it now. Okay. It's just all the extra clutter I can't really get behind. My poor draw call limit. The grass too. It makes the grass so much heavier. The thing I like about blended roads is the grass cache is much more tame, which means better performance. I have to think about performance with my list too, because I don't want to be running under 45 FPS. Pretty much at all. Is it gonna happen, especially in higher draw call areas? Yeah, but I can do my best. But also mess with the ENB. ENB could be a little bit more performance friendly. Hey, Zach, how are you? You know, there is a Dawnfire performance version. I don't know, Dawnfire would not really match my list. Okay, not too bad. Almost done with my coffee. You might have to start a new character for this, actually. Main menu is that? It's a random main menu thing. I'd have to look and see what it's called, I forget. Yeah, that's instantly. Well, I'm glad I looked at it. Being hard to uninstall and deleting files. It can be tricky to uninstall. There are some files that like to linger. But you can find them and remove them. It's pretty easy. I wonder if I have an old dyne to lot. Actually, I'm curious to see how this works since I removed that. All of these have to be removed as well. But I'm gonna save them. I'm gonna save them. Does it do that's bad? Nothing. It doesn't do anything that's bad. Sometimes it just leaves leftover data files, and then it'll make your main menus look all broken. You can fix that. It's not too hard. This also had issues with. Gotta check on something with Northern Roads. Oh, don't be sorry for the questions. I don't mind questions. I like chatting. Thanks for subscribing, Data. It's gonna check on. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a reshape reset. Okay. This actually might be very helpful. Well, mine doesn't look like this. I think the grass patch that's included with Northern Roads now doesn't do this, but... Hey, thanks Data for the 199. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Good luck with the Wabbajack. Yeah, it's a lot of work. It's fun, but it's a lot of work. This I'm curious about. Just wonder if it's the same thing. Oh. A somewhat crude patch. And it wouldn't be hurt to test. It wouldn't hurt to test it. Some can be fixed for sure. Yeah, I don't like the sound of this. I just wish there was a little less clutter. Reach 1.4K fast. Yeah, we're growing. It's awesome. Hopefully with the 24-hour stream coming up, there'll be even more growth then. Might help to branch out to some other games. The problem is well, Skyrim. So I think I'm just going to load in the game right now. I'm thinking about getting rid of this hair as well. Replace it with some other stuff. Okay. When is that gonna be? I should be announcing it tomorrow. As long as my time gets approved from work, which it should, so I guess I could just announce it. But you never know what could happen. It'll be in May. I'll just have to pester them about giving me my day off. Hey, give me my day off. We've done it before, so people who know because the video never actually got to be uploaded. Well, it's there. It exists still, but it doesn't. You can't watch it. For some reason, YouTube does not like more than 12-hour streams. They don't get saved, so with this one, I'll just have to back-to-back part 1, part 2. That way we get the full thing. People can watch it. It was very disheartening to do all that work just to see it all gone. That happens sometimes though, I guess. Gotta remember to check on the boats. Trees are gonna look so funky. At least we're making another true. Oh, I forgot to reinstall that. Oops. Or re-check that. Actually, the things might be a little messed up on the plugin side now. Like this emote? Yeah, that's Gear's favorite emote. It's my favorite emote now too, actually. I really like it. The Nord Lady, yeah, she's awesome. Gotta get a better mod. They're out there. I think everyone uses the TES loading screens. At this point, I feel like everyone uses it. Popularizer of it, yep, true. Lot successfully initialized with the wrong tree lods. So we're gonna see vanilla only tree lods. Oh crap. You better leave me alone. All right. Bad dog. Shiny elven daggers. These are Tariel's reversed daggers. Some guy named Nico made them. Time to die. Okay. Have fun dying. The glider makes you laugh? This? Looks really cool. I think it fits Skyrim pretty well, honestly. See, now we have our trees back. But we don't have the right lods. Wait. Maybe we don't have our trees back. Strange. Oh, we do. Haha. I don't know, they're pretty hungry on performance. Which is probably why a lot of people just use happy little trees. Ew. Yeah, you don't see the paraglider. Almost wonder if I can lower the grass just a little bit more. With northern roads, you get so much more coverage. Might also try out that. I don't know. I'll look more into that NGIO patch, but I think that's essentially what the other thing does. And appreciate the Bob Ross reference, yeah.
Everything's all right?
Yeah, everything's fine, I guess.
What's the Jarl going to do about it?
How are we supposed to feel
course.
safe in our own homes?
Please, enough already. I have told Ygritte of your concern.
Rawr. What if there's any synthesis patchers for northern roads? I'm really picky when it comes to trees. The problem with Happy Little Trees, I just don't really like the marsh area. The thing I do like about... Ooh, I was gonna say the thing I do like about Happy Little Trees is Fabled Forests. Just had a really, really weird idea. I don't think it would work, but... really cool if it did. Okay. A weird thought. I don't think it would work, but I would love to see if it did. Be kind of cool. First of all, there's something I have to grab. Just for fun right now, because I want to test it. I'm gonna grab this again, actually. Oh, I still have that file. Okay, cool, cool. Little Trees? Yeah, Happy Little Trees is really good. I recommend it with Fabled Forests. If you like really, really big trees. Really tall trees. I still think Aspen's Blaze have the best aspens though, personally. The seasonal aspens are good too, I just don't run seasons. Actually, I don't think you need this. You could probably... Isn't there a synthesis patcher for this? Pretty sure there's a synthesis patcher that you do this. Need all this stuff. Why is JK Skyrim just like defaulted on? That's weird. Honestly, I think the synthesis patcher makes more sense. But I have to check something. This is not something that's gonna stay. But I got to know. After this, I'll go mess with... I'll probably go mess with synthesis a little bit after this. The problem with this little guy is he's kind of loud, so I'd have to fix the audio files. Is a lot edition? Yeah. HLT has a lot of good options. Oh no! My Nexus premium account's gonna expire. Oh, looks like you can potentially already roll back your Fallout 4. Wonder if you just do that with Steam console commands. Kind of like you would do with Skyrim more recently. Oh, sorry. I need to get one of those pedal things under my chair for keeping my legs exercised, especially for the 24-hour stream. I could really use a little pedal bike. You know, those little under the desk pedal things might work out a lot. Hasn't responded yet? Well, you know, sometimes it happens, Gears. My ankle just popped super hard. Crazy. I was so hyped for Big E and his stream today. 500 people in there. I was at work and I opened it up. Well, I saw it right when he started stream, and then I opened it up a little later and 500 people watching. I was like, holy crap. That was amazing. It's crazy just what being informative does. What's up, Joey? How are you? I mean, my informative videos actually helped the channel quite a bit back when the Skyrim update thing happened. Yeah, you heard my ankle pop like that? Oh, so loud. Oh, sure. Right, the good stuff in the middle of a long stream. Guide for Dying a lot? Just look up gamer poets. He's so loud. He's a loud crow. Guy with a sick beard? Who? Who had the sick beard? Damn!
Know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim?
Look at the massive trees. I just had to look and see. Imagine if it made the mushrooms bigger too. It'd be cool. Actually, it looks pretty cool. It kind of makes up a little bit for not having as many trees. but it is an issue. It was more just something I wanted to look at. Does look wild. Guy with sick beard. It's weird this happens when I try to fast travel. I mean, in all honesty, this shouldn't be here. But I do want to see what that was about. Same reference. Keeping an eye on that then. What's good, Jason? How you doing? Floating trees. I got rid of it, don't worry. Ifeeks. Okay, I'm going to open with Audacity. Let's go. -12. Am I blind? Just gonna edit these 3 files really quick. You what, mate? Is Brian's translator on the fritz again? Still think that's pretty loud. Do want it to be a little louder than you think, though. Dang it, I keep doing that. What's up, RM? How you doing? Okay, that's modified, that's gone. Let me open up synthesis really quick. On Lorem, nice. I need to play more Lorem. I'm so focused on this list, but I definitely want to play just a solid like 4 hours and then edit all into one video. Try to make it under half an hour, or just try to make it around half an hour. That's awesome. Glad you're having fun. I know why I named it that. Just gonna enable all of them actually. Interesting. I need to check. There was something in here I was going to check. Oh. The tray scaler looks really cool. I just want to look at it eventually someday. This is interesting too. No description though. Reloading in style. Still die, don't get me wrong. Yeah, I haven't actually died with this new character that I've been playing, but you can tell the progress has been really slow, so... what does this even do? I wish I had more information. When was it last updated? 4 months ago? I mean, I'd be interested to try it. Take out a level 60 Daedra with your bow 5 minutes later. Honestly, I thought about playing an archer. Because I'm always good with archer. Always have to be rebone. I'm still kind of new with synthesis. The race menu patcher though, that's really important. Something else I'm learning though is keeping the weight slider either at 0 or 1. I think it's more compatible at 1. I wish I could figure out the first person hands in combat, so I don't get the wrong armors. Some of these do take a minute. We'll talk about what it does. Synthesis. I spelled that wrong actually, that's funny. Synthesis is an interesting, pretty powerful tool. Just like patches mods together basically. There are a lot of repositories from GitHub that are built in, or just a lot of things that you can utilize for your mod list. I'm never good at explaining these things, which is why I'm not a tutorial person. Some write good code, some don't. Yeah, that's why I test certain ones. Most of these I've had no issues with. The Northern Roads one I don't know about, so we stopped using it. I don't mind it. I just want more experience with it before I can make a detailed judgment on it. I think it's good for certain things. You just You don't really need it for that many things. I don't know what Lorim uses it for though. I think there's only a few synthesis patches in Vortex in Lorim. Why'd you stop using it? Just because you can't rely on people's code? I'm assuming that's why. It could be pretty hit or miss. So I think it's only good for a few patches, but even then, I'm kind of on the fence about it. That was supposed to go below everything, actually. Goofed. I haven't had this in a while, actually. I haven't used a synthesis patcher. And some Bork stuff, yeah. That's what I've noticed. There are a few things it's good for. There are a few things. For example, the high poly head race menu patcher. I kind of feel like you need that. Unless you're always going to run presets, you have to make sure. If you don't use... I guess you don't have to use it. There's probably a way to patch race menu to just use high poly head. I just don't know how. Synthesis is the only way I'm aware. You can make it so race menu always uses high poly head. Well, there are people who will think it's a core mod. I can't really say for sure if it is a core mod. Maybe for big mod lists. I don't know if 1200 mod lists need it. Maybe 3000 mod lists need it. But I would say if you're new to modding, probably don't really worry about it at the moment. This patcher's actually taking a minute. I wouldn't be surprised if this borks more things than anything else. Hey, what's up, Thunder? I'm always in Nico's stream. Maybe not always, but I'm in Nico's streams frequently. Most of the time. I am a moderator over there. How you doing? This is actually really interesting. Go on the Nexus. What's new on the Nexus today? Not much, honestly. Ooh, Daedric bitches. That's exactly what I want. I saw that Fear Levi made some new unarmed animations, but I still like their other ones a little more. Unarmed experience evolved. What? Sword of Kings. Another John Skyrim mod. It's a one-handed longsword. It's from the TV show Vikings. I don't think this works on 1.5. This sure is taking a minute. I have to cancel this. Definitely shouldn't take this long. Wonder if you, as long as you have bees. Wonder if it's okay. I don't know if I really care about this, but it looks cool. at you. Hey, if it ends up helping more than it messes things up, I'm keeping it. It's dangerous work. Scrolling the Nexus. I saw the Riverwood that Schleitzer made. Gav Whitaker made... Huh? Fire Magic Dialogue? Okay. What is this? Powered by Custom Skills Framework. Integrated perk trees, hand-to-hand athletics, sorcery. That's kind of interesting. I don't know what's up with all the loud people today. It seems specifically to be only today. This looks cool. W. Skeever made simple, obvious spell crafting. Hey, this is finally done. The spell crafting thing looks really cool, actually. Only be on PC and Xbox One? That does not surprise me at all. I don't know, I feel like they'd be missing out on a pretty big margin if they didn't put it on PlayStation, but consoles to me are very confusing. I feel like more people play on PC now than ever. But how do you know it's only going to be on those two? What makes you think it won't be on PlayStation? Break it real good. You looked it up on Wikipedia? Okay. I wouldn't trust everything that Wikipedia has to say. That's for sure. Or anything for that matter. The spider is still chilling up there. I actually forgot about you. But I haven't forgot about you. I will never forget. I have no expectations for Elder Scrolls 6. 0. I can only hope for the best, but I expect the worst. That's one thing I'm thankful for is my game actually loads up pretty quick. For now. I really don't see this list ever getting bigger than 1500, considering I'm struggling keeping it over 12 currently. I guess not struggling, there are plenty of mods I can add, I'm just too busy testing the ones I have. I think I could get this list to 1500, but I don't really see it getting any crazier than that. I really don't care about mod count. It's more of just like a rough estimate. Well, first things first, it didn't fix this, so. So already bunk that. Hey, I mean, it's pretty quiet, but I still think it's better. Whoever you are walking behind me, you better leave me alone. Oops. Wrong book. Wrong baba. What?
Take this and hold on to it. I'll be back. No time to talk.
Destroyed. I do miss the crow. Bloodborne? I want to play Bloodborne. Game looks really fun, actually. Should head over to Solitude, actually. Still curious about the boats. Whether or not Dying is messing with them. Miss skydiving. Skydiving was super fun, but kind of broken. It's crazy that that's still considered vanilla trees. Just more sparse in other locations. It's another thing I don't really like about northern roads. I know it's just flawed. This looks a little strange from afar. Even still looks a little strange up close. Kind of unnatural, actually. They don't splash either. Oh, they do splash. They still look kind of weird. I still don't like the way blended roads look, so... Just never was a fan of the cobblestone. Hey, watch where you're going. I'm walking here. Not sure if ESO is worth it. It's hard for new players to get into ESO, to be quite honest. Bridge looks good. I like that it matches. And blends. Of course, y'all be crashing my game. Only on fast travel though.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
You like the variety Northern Roads gives you? I see pros, I see cons. That's the issue. There are pros and cons with everything. You have to kind of decide what you are willing to compromise, and yeah, it's all about compromise. I feel like I'm willing to patch things just because Northern Roads does mostly give me the desired effect I'm looking for. Yeah, I just have those few issues with Northern Roads. They're very, very minor. I'm assuming they're things I'd either have to fix in the CK or... Oh, I wonder if I can check them. Oops. I wonder if I can check them in Xedit, actually. And see if maybe something just needs to be moved in a load order. If it's just a few things, I don't really mind. Ah, see, it broke this again. That? Okay, so yeah, the synthesis patcher just borks more things than it should. Good to know. Yep, it just borks more things than it should. Well, maybe if I put the patches below it, but meh, it was worth testing. For example, this seam is something I have already fixed. This one I did fix already, so I know it's that. Like Azura might be your favorite detail, or your favorite Daedra. It's a good choice. Can't understand if Daedra good or evil. Aren't Daedra evil and Aedra good? I feel like it's still kind of a tricky thing. Does anybody know of any better boat mods than Bareel's boats? Just Still not a huge fan. To be quite honest, I think I'm about ready to compile for an alpha, just because I really want to get it out there regardless of its issues. That's the point I'm at right now. I'm gonna take a little break. I'll probably play for another little bit, so be right back. Okay, we're back. So I gotta remove that. Really have to remember to save this. For now, I am fine with them being on. Got my Daedrix in here? Oh, a little bit. Actually makes that faster too, since this patcher. Which in turn makes that too fast too. I do think these dual katana, those are so cool actually. Could probably get some really cool thumbnails with that. Definitely would have to be in like the foresty area for this. I can do that. Ah! It's a timing thing. It looks kind of cool actually. Oh, where'd the ground go? Ninja stuff, yeah. Only good one, Shiogora. Fair choice. We all love Uncle Shio. It's a pretty bright light. Like very, very bright. I mean, those animations are only specific to dual katanas. So just something to think about. Don't worry, you're safe, Bunny, I swear. The reach tree stumps are still vanilla. Which I think a lot of these branches are. What I'm curious about is boats, though. Not like really important. Just curious. See, this looks cool. Actually, it looks really cool. It definitely looks a bit more like Cyrodiilic. That's the right way to say it. These are sick, yeah. Probably switch to these over the Boreals ones. I'll keep looking, but I want to go look at the boats. If we have... if we don't have animated ships, it's gotta be something Dyndalot related. We'll see. I see a boat moving now. It's gotta be Dyndalot. See? Now it's... oh, it has to be that. Well, this boat's here. Oh. Keeping my eyes on this stuff. It's really weird. How do these replace? What? Forgot about Jigalag. I don't really think about that stuff too much. I don't know. I'll come back to that. Just had to take a quick peek. This one's gonna go... Okay, guess it's gonna go below that. I also was curious, I use Rudy's Nordic Ruins. Thanks, Stefan. Have a good night. Appreciate ya. I do want to start thinking more about interiors eventually too. I've done some things with the interiors, but they felt a little lackluster when I went through some of the caves and dungeons. To get rim parry and backstab working? No, those do not sound familiar. Well, like Bal. How far along is the list? You think is looking real good? I feel like I'm ready to do an alpha, but I will always warn people, like, this list is nowhere near finished or feature complete, whatever you want to say. It's still very bare bones. I've just covered a lot of big things. Yeah, I'm gonna drop it in the Discord first as an alpha. Give me some time to work on some more stuff. It's missing a lot of stuff like weapons and armors and just more testing on balance and stuff. When it comes to balancing a power fantasy, I'm not too concerned, but I also want it to be fun. You know, people who can be unhinged. I don't care how unhinged people are. That's a thing. From the get-go, people are gonna know that this is in a very alpha state. So you should keep your expectations very low, no matter what. And like, I know there are a lot of things to still fix. I personally have a list of things that I still need to fix, so people can bring things up that I already know. That's fine. I just need more people's hands on it for testing purposes, because I'm only one person, so. And I'm still learning quite a bit. I feel like I have good knowledge, but I still have tons to learn, so. Big thing is, I'm never going to compare myself and my skills to other people's. I'm just going to focus on personal growth, what I can do to make it better. And rule number 5, just saying. I am very tempered when it comes to rule number 5. Well, just the rules of humanity in general. What I've learned, if I'm gonna do something, especially like this, that's mainly intended for
What is it?
my own personal use. I'm only really releasing it because I want other people to enjoy the list, and I want to have kind of a backup for my list, and I want to learn how to be a better modder, so I take criticism where I feel like it's actually constructive. I know when somebody is being a rule 1 or causing a rule number 5. Well, the Discord rules are much more different than the rules I'm speaking about. What are you doing? You're probably the one causing the issue. Little horse. Stuck. There you go, buddy. It's probably what's causing the crashes and stuff. Makes me... Oh, I was gonna say you're just gonna go right back to it. It could be something between JK's Skyrim and those light horses. Who knows? Yeah, rule number 5 specifically is, it is, well, I don't know exactly how to interpret this, but it is humanly impossible. It is 100% impossible to please everyone. This is still broken. Damn it. That happened. It's a load order thing. I know for a fact because I fixed it. Rule number 5 is you cannot please everyone. And it is not my job to try to please everyone. That's why when I see people coming at Biggie about things with the mod list, it's like, he's giving you free time. He's giving you something amazing, and you're gonna nitpick this one little situation? Who's the asshole here? Rule number 5. You're not gonna please everyone, so don't try. Need to make their own lists? Yeah. I mean, if you're gonna complain about what I'm doing with my mod list, how many other lists are there out there? Go try a different one. If you don't like the other ones out there, then make your own. What's up, Biggie? Here to nitpick? Oh, I've got some things for you to nitpick in my list. Plenty of things. But I'm gonna start compiling this weekend, so... I've made people aware. What are you picking in a nitty way? Well, I was testing Northern Roads out, so... We all know what comes with Northern Roads, yeah. I'm still back and forth. If I can fix the issue I'm having with Simplest Roads, which I don't know where the hell that issue even came from. I would rather go back, personally. I might still go back. I don't think it's an issue with Simplest, specifically. I just mean the other roads. Blended Simplest together. I don't know what the hell I'm doing wrong. But I think it's just I don't know if it's a mesh or a texture. It's breaking underneath the lighting specifically. I can go add it back in and kind of show you what I'm talking about. It's really strange. I never noticed it before. It's definitely a me issue. I just don't know where the issue went. To add the simplest roads, the footsteps consistency patch. Yes. That one has good meshes. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna give up on those other roads. I still think they looked better than northern roads, personally. My other big issue, aside from the seams, I don't have that many seams with northern roads, actually. It's just Solitude exterior currently. The thing I don't like about northern roads the most, it looks weird at a distance visually. Looks good up close. Oh, that was bright. It looks good up close, but at distance, it just looks blurry and weird entirely. Because it removes all the road chunks and stuff. With painted textures, yeah. I just wanted to test this. I was happy that it kind of fixed one issue, but that's no excuse to just switch. The bridges I really like. The clutter I don't like. So like if I could just have the Northern Roads bridges with simplest roads and none of the extra clutter, that would be perfect, but you can't have it all. I know you can have the bridges and clutter together. I do need to make a final decision on the roads. Another thing with Northern Roads is the grass. Even with the grass patch, it's so heavy. See, at a distance, it just... bleh. Take Someone Stole Your Sweet Roads? Like anything in that ESP that isn't a bridge. I didn't know Someone Stole Your Sweet Roads was even a thing. Let me guess. Another weird thing. These little puddles are strange to me. It's a dope name. It is pretty cool. All this extra stuff is really bogging my system down. I'm 45. See, this is the only other visual inconsistency. The puddles, yeah, the puddles are so strange to me. Okay, I'm gonna do this again, actually. Yeah, those puddles are from Northern Roads. The only place I like the puddles... There's this one spot that has like a little bridge over it that looks really good. Yeah, the snow, it always looks so tiley and unnatural. The jagged issue, yeah. I like simple roads. They were simple. But I'll have to add blended roads again. Wait. Well, I'm gonna grab, I should probably grab the parallax version. Have you ever used tomatoes, blended roads? I don't know, the cobble to me has always looked off. I don't mind them. I'll try it out. For me, it's always the cobble that I can't stand. I wonder if that's the issue I was having. Does a good job at blending it in. I'll take a look at it. I'll keep this just in case, but we'll download these two. I'm assuming you need the parallax meshes too. You can see parallax dirt around your stones. I'm gonna say, let me look. Such a geek about my smooth roads. Get ready, lol. It's gonna auto downgrade, so you shouldn't have to worry about which version you're on. So just make sure you're on 1170. Dirt also. I do think for fantasy lists, the cobble does look pretty good. I just don't have the blended roads parallax fixes. You probably need that too. Don't go too high up. Should probably grab unblended roads too. Only one download so far, yeah. It's a really wonderful tool, actually. I mean, if I did use just blended roads, the snowy roads do look good. The snowy rocks, anyway. This is something I'd have to experiment with. Bruma limestone. Well, I don't have Bruma, so... I'm not gonna yeet that quite yet. I'm trying to remember where this usually sits. Whoops, too far. I don't know if blended roads really matters. As long as like simplest roads is underneath it. I wonder if it should be below Atlantean landscapes though. I know it usually puts it around 420. 420. Okay. Yeah, simplest I always usually put like way at the end pretty much. don't know if this one matters too much. But I know that there's a parallax fix for it, so... This I don't care about. I'll take a look at it. It's just weird that I'm getting that lighting issue. Should also be loaded pretty low. Okay. I kind of always thought as long as it was loaded below the associated mod that it's fixing, it was okay. I'm still learning how to manually sort my load order. I always used a loot for the longest time. I sometimes still use loot to reference. But I know it's better to learn how to manually do it. Some people, I don't know how they can still hear after the bass. Xedit will tell you, yes, Xedit usually determines where I put something in the load order. On the right pane, of course. I still have a lot to learn, Biggie, a lot. I sometimes feel like this was a lot for me to take on with the knowledge that I have. But the whole reason I did this in the first place was so I could learn more. And so I could have a mod list to have all the time. It just evolved into more, which I expected. Dark Brotherhood low screen. These are so good. Never get sick of them. Oh no. All of those missing ESPs. I think what really attached me to all this too is we have a community that's so willing to like help each other. It's really helped me learn quite a bit. Open exit unless you're 100% sure you know where to put them. Yeah, I haven't even really been adding mods, to be fair. I've been pretty stuck around the 1200 mark, which isn't a big deal to me at all. I just want to focus on what I have and fix that before I go adding another 300-400 mods, of course. I've actually come to realize that one. Oh. Whoa, oh. Actually, like, still not the biggest fan of blended roads, but you are definitely correct. The blend on that is really good. I'm impressed. That's really impressive. The cobble just throws me off. The cobble feels old, outdated, yeah. Yes, I was thinking the exact same thing. We need big head to finish these roads. What's up, Tired? How are you? I mean, the lighting is fine here. A lot of people still love the blended roads. I'm determined to get the simplest roads the right way. We're just gonna leave it at the bottom. I don't know if it should be exactly at the bottom. Check it and exit it. I'm just gonna load the game for now to see what it looks like. And then I'll open it, exit it. I might not have enough time tonight. I have to finish it tomorrow. Either way, I am determined to at least get the LODs. I have to redo the LODs again. Get the LODs done, uploaded to the Nexus. There's just a few files I have to upload, the output stuff. What's up, David? Nailing the roads. Thanks, David. They have to be good. The thing is I know there are things to fix in my game. But what are most people gonna see? The landscapes, they're gonna be exploring the game. I don't really want that to be messed up. That's why I was just like this close to keeping Northern Roads. They're the same. I just feel like everything else can kind of get fixed as we go. But the thing that's most important to me is, for an alpha, is what you see first, the core. I just wish I had more time to do it. What's up, Deal? I actually spend more time than I should. I lose sleep doing this, but it sometimes is because I can't sleep because I'm thinking about this. Dynalot? Dynalot isn't too bad. I'm trying to think of what's... Xedit still kind of scares me just because I'm still learning it. But it's fun. I actually like Excel and spreadsheet stuff, so Xedit is a bit up my alleyway. Just a bit of a learning curve, as with most Skyrim modding. Skyrim modding is scary. It can be. Oh, I was like, what the hell's going on? Bum bum. That's so weird. Okay, I guess I'll just have to open it up and exit it then. It seems like there are things fighting for each other. So this is where I run into the issue. And I've racked my brain looking in Lorim, trying to figure out what I did wrong, but everything seems right. I don't know. But there are more consistency patches over there, so... Burgers blew up Plato Road? What? Yeah, look at that. I mean, that looks really good. Oh, the music just cut for a second. Okay, well, I think tomorrow's stream... Either we fix this, or we stick with Northern Roads. You're parrying now? Nice, Data. Good job. I think the textures are correct. Wait a second here. Never mind.
Okay.
How'd you fix it, Data? Geared with E and B in mind.
Totally hidden.
Updates, detry plugins. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Good night, Thunder. Thanks for hanging out. See, those issues aside, it still looks better than Northern Roads, in my opinion. It just looks so much more natural. We have to grab the bridge again, the bridges again. It looks really cool with the Northern Roads grass cache, but they won't match up. Let's go check on that one bridge too. I'm curious to see if Northern Roads is what was affecting that. Well, you know, you go like this. See, this is ENB on, ENB off. I wonder if it's something with the parallax. It's Nordic Ruins. Nico's given me a few ideas. But I honestly... some things just don't click with me right away. To me, it's just weird that I never had the issue till recently. No LODs. Oh my lord. This is the bridge, by the way. So it's not the bridge. Or it wasn't Northern Roads, I should say. No gourds. See what it does. Oh, this still looks so much better. Makes me sad. But it just gives me more determination to fix it. think that looks cool. First person, actually. Oh, that issue still persists.
We know who you
Then when you get super close to him, it's fine. There's so many of them, oh my gosh. I think y'all could be toned down just a little bit. Pandora? No. Nemesis is still... I think Pandora could be better. Potentially. Most people use Nemesis, though. It's pretty much the standard at the moment. I've added a new temporary. I use the old terrain blending fix. That was never really the issue for me. Try Simply Dirt Roads. I didn't like the way Simply Dirt Roads looked. Hmm. That's actually really interesting. I mean, I still think it's gonna look the same either way. That's what I thought. Well, I should probably actually head to bed. On that note, and we'll try to fix this tomorrow, but I want to get a list out there. Preferably before the 24-hour stream. Oh, I was gonna check out the Sweet Roads mod. Oh, okay. Weird. Oh, I actually have heard about this. Yeah. Okay. No bridges, no roads. Bridges, but no roads. Cool. Have a good night, Gears. Good night, Almond. Sorry, I'm also just kind of hanging out. Just join the Discord? Sweet. Thanks for joining the Discord, David. We're almost at 200 people there. Morning for you? Well, good morning, Klaus. Good night, Deal. It's okay. We might be ending the stream, but I still hang out a little bit. Have a good night, Walter. So yeah, I'm still messing around in the game. Dream of the ultimate Skyrim. So, Lore Rim? The ultimate Skyrim. It's just Lore Rim. Let's be real here. Oh, that's interesting. Well, this is actually really interesting. Ah! Dead people in the snow. I know you can't see what I'm seeing, but... Huh. Strange. Strange indeed. Alright, well... I will leave it at this. I hope everyone has a wonderful night. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you're new. All that fun stuff. I appreciate it very, very much. And yeah, 24-hour stream coming soon. Have a good night. Later, everyone. Peace.